Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestling Ton, and tonight is going to be a historic and important event as UnchainedAwesome, one member of the MPW4 as they're called, making his way to the ring, as tonight's show is going to be all about chances and opportunities. Shane is walking down with his partner DancingWithDraven for this singles competition, as these four, Merlin, Garreth, Unchained, and Draven, have accepted the challenge from B.A. Tycho and his coalition. B.A. Tycho has challenged Unchained, Merlin, Garreth, and Draven to war games, with each side having three participants in match. In 3 matches will determine who gets the advantage going into war games. And it's gonna be B.A. Tycho facing off against Unchained. The winner of this match will get 1 point for his team. The winner with the most points. The winner with most points. The team with most points are gonna... Oh my god. are gonna get the advantage going into war games. B.A. Tycho leading the full force. I'm told that this team is known as the Coalition of Humans Against Treachery, also known as the Chat. MPW has drawn war lines for B.A. Tycho versus the MPW4. Blueness, a bear, B.A. Tycho, and Greg. This is a singles competition between B.A. Tycho and Unchained, and we'll talk a little bit about the war games and what is to be expected, but it's these four versus these four. And we're starting off with sort of the captains, if you will, co-captains, DancingWithDraven and Unchained, and the captain, B.A. Tycho, has his full force in the background, but B.A. Tycho, I had a little bit of a chance to talk to him before the match here tonight, and I asked him, you know, why go after all these people? I thought you were friends with Chain. You know, he came to rescue Chain in the very beginning, goes for the cover. 2 count already. I said, why go after Chain? You saved him in Season 1 when you debuted. You were friends with Chain in Season 1, Brainbuster. And he said to me, basically, and I have to agree with him, that Chain has completely changed ever since he became the champion. He's become cocky. He's been disrespectful. He's kind of just been an ass. And B.A. Tycho wants to smack some sense into these people and bring back some justice and order to the MPW ring, and if he has to do it by force, he will choose to do so. And of course, he's targeting Merlin and Garreth as well as Draven. Merlin and Garreth constantly trying to steal opportunities from other people. Draven in the similar boat. Draven more caught in the crossfire, if I may say. I mean, I may be biased, right? I'm trying to be an unbiased commentator, but I don't think Draven's done as bad as what the boys have done, but she's been pulled into this mess no matter what. And I asked the boss upstairs, leg lariat by Chain. I asked the bosses upstairs, what exactly is the point of this match? What is... Oh, roll up, 1 second. Chain might lose the first point immediately, kick out of 1. The reason, or this war game, whatever, whoever loses, what is their punishment for losing? You know, last year we had that Glitchy could not challenge for the title if she, or it was either Glitchy couldn't challenge for the title or Draven couldn't challenge for the, I think it was Draven couldn't challenge for the title if she lost. Glitchy, ooh, drop toe hold into Draven. Draven couldn't challenge for the title for a little bit, for a while, if she lost the war games, but if Draven won the war games, she got, or if, I'm fucking losing my brain cells. I do not, it was, Glitchy would not be able to challenge for the title, but if she won, she would be able to, she would get a title shot. Right? In this one, a very similar yet different set, B.A. Tycho came to the bosses upstairs and he offered them this. He said, if we win the War Games, I want Unchained, Garreth Unported, Merlin, and Draven to be unable to challenge for any world championships, should I say, for the rest of the season. And the boss upstairs said that's actually like absolutely ridiculous. Like that's way too harsh. And B.A. Tycho said, okay, can we get one? And they said, all right. So the loser, whoever gets pinned on the MPW 4 super kick, the one that gets pinned will not be able to challenge for any world title for the rest of the season. Flying sheepdog headbutt, going for the first point as we've been talking over the action. Excuse me. Chain nearly takes the first point. And if the MPW 4 win the match, the coalition of humans against treachery have to disband. They are no longer allowed to work together, and the team will have to disband permanently till the foreseeable future. B.A. Tycho wants to stop these treacherous people from getting their hands on the biggest titles in MPW history. The biggest titles in the industry, if you will. And if he has to do it by force in the oldest historical battle site in the world, the War Games, then he will do it. Getting an advantage for War Games is so important. Butterfly takeover, getting an advantage in War Games is so important. It allows you to have... So in War Games, you start off one-on-one, and then you have a 2-minute timer over the top rope, cannonball crash and burn, and Unchained is in the shark pit right now. None of B.A. Tycho's members can touch Chain lest they be disqualified, but he is surrounded. He has nowhere to go in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. If you get advantage going to War Games, your team has the bigger numbers going in. The numbers game will be on your side, and it can be incredibly important for you to do that. We will have 3 matches tonight. B.A. Tycho versus Unchained, Greg and the Bear versus MerlinGTB and Garreth, and we'll have Blueness versus Draven. Whichever team gets the most wins out of those 3 matches will be the one that gets advantage going into War Games this Saturday. B.A. Tycho just reversing control. Unchained has had some good offense on and off this match, but B.A. Tycho has been hitting him with raw power. Flips Unchained around, as I say it, in plain sight! B.A. Tycho looking to take point for the coalition. No, he nearly takes it. B.A. Tycho just trying to break Unchained's nose, and I think he just did it. Busting Chain open. B.A. Tycho is here to defend the audience. He hears you, chat, and he says he speaks for you. Super kick, kick to the gut, DDT. Can B.A. Tycho do what he's planned out from the start? Ram horns to the gut. B.A. Tycho on the floor to the outside. Count-outs are a valid way to get a win here. B.A. Tycho up at 2. Unchained's going to break the count, reset it back to 0, and meet B.A. Tycho on the outside. Looks like B.A. Tycho wanted that to exactly happen with that running power slam to the concrete. B.A. Tycho, one of the most dominant openweight champions in the division. Unchained, one of the 2-time Icon Division champion. And now Chain gets B.A. Tycho into the corner. He's got nowhere to go except forward. Knee strikes in the corner of the Muay Thai clinch. Chain took 6 months of Muay Thai in high school, and now he's a master. And a knee or a big boot. from across the ring. Unchained back up top, looking to end it with another flying sheepdog headbutt. Chain goes for the cover on B.A. Tycho. 2, 3, and Chain starts off for the MPW4 with 1 point going into the second match. Will the MPW4 be able to keep this momentum going into our next matchup, the tag match? Or will they slip? It seemed like Unchained didn't quite have it at certain points. It looked like B.A. Tycho might have had it, but maybe this will spell the fate for B.A. Tycho's coalition going into War Games on Saturday. But let us move on to the next War Games advantageous match. See you guys there. It is time for the second match in the Coalition versus MPW4 matchups to determine who will get advantage going into War Games. This will be a tornado tag match, meaning no disqualifications, no countouts, but you must pin inside the ring. To start off for the tag team, it is going to be Greg. I've been told that Greg has asked specifically for no music coming out to the ring. I'm not quite sure why, but whatever helps him stay motivated. Greg will be teaming up with a bear, arguably a bear, for this match, leaving Blueness to face off against Draven in the final match. Unchained picked up a win in the first round. Can Greg and a bear pick up the win in the second match? The bear was able to beat Merlin in their singles competition. Greg got counted out by Garreth, was not pinned or submitted. There are no countouts in this match. How will that affect Greg, or how will that affect Garreth and Merlin's strategy going into this match? I don't know, but Greg is just, he's a sight to behold, to be honest. He is an interesting man. Slightly terrifying man. And his tag team partner is none other than one of the most scary competitors in MPW's history, I would say. The red mist fills the arena as we prepare for the entrance of a bear? Greg's tag team partner. I've been told that Greg was actually the one that introduced the bear to MPW. Apparently they go way back. Which is probably the most fascinating thing about Greg, because mostly everything else ain't that interesting. And if I'm Merlin and Garreth, I am shaking in my boots in the back. Someone let a bear into the arena. Not only does this bear stand on 2 feet, he knows how to use them. The man that nearly took out everyone in the 30-participant Battle Royal. He took out at least 5 people, I gotta say. Super kicked the shit out of every entrant that entered the ring. That was his domain. Merlin was the one to eliminate the bear and go on to win the 30-participant Battle Royal. But you can see where B.A. Tycho picked these guys for their strengths. He saw Blueness win the Ultimate Openweight Tournament in Season 1. They outlasted everyone and was a complete underdog in that tournament. B.A. Tycho enlisted them. Sees the bear one-shot 5 people. Seeing this powerhouse, I mean, why wouldn't you want to try to enlist a bear if you could? And then, of course, last but not least, there's Greg. But the bear is a crazy powerhouse. Merlin was able to handle him for the most part, but it was almost like a it was almost like just trying to prevent the inevitable, because if Merlin gets knocked out again, squeeze the life out like he did with the bear, what the bear did 2 weeks ago, it's over for him. If the ref deems that Merlin is unable to continue the match, they will lose. They'll lose by technical knockout. Honestly, the bear likes to take his sweet time getting to the ring, but are you really going to tell a bear to hurry up? But if a lot of pressure riding on Greg and a bear, because if they can't pick up the win, they automatically lose advantage going into War Games. It doesn't matter if Lunas or Draven win their match. That match will just be for bragging rights at that point. So they have to win this match if they want to stay in the area for an advantage. And I will say that BA Tycho's team is like a unit. Going into War Games, they will have the advantage. However, they'll have the advantage because they know how to work as a team. However, if anyone knows how to work as a team, it's Merlin and Garreth. These two have been at each other's side since the beginning of MPW. If anyone can show partnership like Merlin and Garreth, I haven't seen it. This is Team Wizard King. They've been at the top of the mountain since the beginning in the tag in the tag industry. They are the tag division of MPW. Garreth, Unported, MerlinGTB versus a bear and Greg. Like I said previously, Garreth was able to pick up his win against Greg. Merlin was not able to pick up his singles win against the bear. But together, are they unstoppable? Or will the bear and Greg systematically destroy them? Because for these two, singles match-wise, both of the bear and Greg were incredibly difficult to defeat. Garreth barely defeated Greg. So can these two pick up the win? Getting advantage would be big. Garreth has a history with Unchained as well, the co-captains of their team. Garreth was a tag team partner with Unchained in the Double Eliminator Random Selector Tournament in Season 1. And Merlin was friends with Unchained, but more rivals now. This is Tornado Tag Rules, meaning that there are no tag outs, no tag ins. And it looks like Garreth and Merlin gonna trade their dance partners from last couple weeks. Merlin's gonna go after Greg. Garreth's gonna go after the bear. Maybe this is the secret sauce they needed. Garreth's speed against the bear's strength. Merlin's strength against Greg's speed. Drop kick off the ropes. Greg's gonna make it to the outside, and now it looks like Merlin and Garreth are gonna try and go 2-on-1 on the bear. Greg's not gonna allow with that knee strike. Having the number game and trying to isolate your opponent is a very smart strategy, but it can be risky, because you have to watch out and know where your opponent is at all times. Greg is gonna go for the pin, right? Exactly how I was saying that. You have to watch out. Greg could go for a pin when Garreth isn't paying attention. It could potentially lose you the match. The height and reach difference is stark with the bear and Greg, towering over both Garreth and Merlin. Bear's gonna go a cover on Merlin. Garreth is in the corner. 2 count. Near fall already for the coalition of humans against treachery. It looks like Greg was absorbing that match with Unchained. He's taking a little bit of notes out of Unchained's book. Big boot in the corner. It is not falls count anywhere, meaning you must pin inside the ring, but holding your opponent on the outside of the ring while your partner takes out the other one is a smart strategy. Makes it harder for them to come in and break up the pin, but you have to be able to trust your partner and know that they're going to pick up the KO there. Be able to take them out. In the corner, Bear has it. Step up kick. Throws Merlin out. Greg going up to the middle ropes. Ooh, flying knee strike for the middle ropes and a nerve hold on Merlin. Getting onto his nerves, power bomb. Flips him over, knee strike by Greg. Absolute domination from Greg and the Bear. But now, Team Wizard King swerves the tide a little bit. Merlin goes outside, the hemlock applied. But the Bear breaks it up. Hemlock taught to him by Emrys Morgana. Ooh, dropped, lost the handling on Greg. Drop kick, basement drop kick. Ooh. German suplex, snap German suplex to a Bear by Garreth. What a maneuver and a Pele kick. Merlin takes out the Bear. Greg's down. 1, 2, kick out of 2. Greg nearly had a fall. The Bear and Merlin fight out in front of the French-Canadian commentators table. As Greg, detonation kick. Running power slam to the Bear. They want to finish this quickly. Greg off the ropes. Inzaguri. Kip up. Garreth crucifix. No, Hurricane Rana. And the Bear now just getting on top of Merlin. Fisher's Brown Crown. Garreth couldn't hit the Brown Crown last week either. Knee strikes from Greg. Busted Merlin open. Spear. Spear by Greg. To put Garreth away. Kick out at 2. Nearly completely taking out Greg, driving the knee into his, or nearly taking out Garreth, driving his knee through his head. Merlin's back up though. Having an absolute war on the outside with the Bear. Garreth gets sent off the ropes, punch but blocked it off the ropes, flying forearm. Greg has taken it to Garreth. Kip up. Greg with the forearms. Bouncing off Garreth. Garreth off the ropes. Merlin. Greg gets caught by Garreth. Bulldog. Merlin in control of the Bear now. Garreth looking for something off the middle ropes. Bear back in control on the outside and unable to get it. Swept away by Greg. Greg, a second spear, but the knees up by Garreth. Knees up by Garreth. Garreth may be looking for a Brown Crown now. But Greg's back up. Back up to one knee. Garreth's waiting for his opportunity. Hurricane Run off the top. The Bear. Powerbomb, but Merlin fights out of it. Discus punch by Garreth. So much is happening. Kip up from the Bear. Garreth going back up top. Greg seems to have hurt his arm. This could be it. Brown Crown. The Bear. The Bear doesn't know. 1, 2. Garreth takes it. The Bear didn't pay attention. The Bear was not paying attention. Garreth hit the Brown Crown. Too prioritized on Merlin, and the sound guy just gave up tonight, I guess. And it looks like it's just a formality. But the MPW4 are getting their advantage going into War Games. An impressive showing by both teams, but Garreth just pulled it out for his team again, picking up the second time win over Greg, as we will move on to our semi-main event of the night. It is time for the semi-finals, and this is nothing but a formality only for bragging rights and morale. It's Dancing with Draven taking on Blueness once again, meeting in the center of the ring in singles competition to see who will win. Co-captain with Unchained, Dancing with Draven has the most knowledge out of anyone in this match, or anyone in the teams, about War Games. Draven led her team to victory in War Games, co-captaining with ShmeepsWorld. And now she's co-captaining with Unchained this time. Can she whip these unruly boys into shape for the War Games? And can Draven pick up the win with the advantage as well? Because if Draven takes the pin, it doesn't matter if her team loses. If Draven takes the pin and loses, she can't challenge for the Idol Division Championship for the rest of the season. That's 10 more months of Draven not being able to be the champion. It would completely cut Draven out of the title picture. But of course, I mean, if she can pick up the win, the Coalition will be forced to shut down, and she won't have to worry about people like Blueness interrupting her matches. Draven wants the Coalition down, and that is why she accepted the challenge to join the MPW4. But she'll have to go up against Blueness once again. I mean, Draven knows that she can beat Blueness, but Blueness knows that she can beat Draven, or they can beat Draven. Blueness was the first member of the Coalition of Humans Against Treachery. The first hand-selected general for BA Tycho, and the first to enact his plan. Blueness came out with a new style, caught the eye of BA Tycho, and has now joined his squadron. Can Blueness prove that she is his top general by picking up the win, getting at least 1 point on the board for their team? I imagine BA Tycho is not pleased with the boys in the back right now, and himself. I mean, BA Tycho did lose the match to Unchained to start it off. That's not a great way to start out as the leader. You want to lead by example, but it's going to start out with Draven versus Blueness. Out the gate, drop toe hold by Draven. And this is our semi-main event of the evening, meaning we have one more match slips through. We have one more match to go, and that match is going to be a special one, because we all know that MintyClovers is the #1 contender for the Idol Division. For the Idol Division Championship that is currently being held... Ooh! Playing some mind games, currently being held by TeaTheShiba. However, Rize has been making a storm in the back, saying after she beat Minty, saying that she deserves a title shot, that she is the rightful #1 contender, seeing that she beat the #1 contender. She had her hands on the briefcase as much as Minty did, if not even more in that match. She feels that she is entitled to the championship. The bosses upstairs said, I don't think we can put you through into this match just because you beat the #1 contender. That doesn't necessarily mean that you are, you know, the #1 contender. However, if you can beat the #1 contender and the Idol Division champion, maybe you have some conversations. Leg lock onto Blueness, wearing them down. This is going to roll through. So, Rize will be in a match one-on-one with TeaTheShiba. The nightmare that will never end for Rize. Her kryptonite, if you will, the champion. If she can pick up a win against the Idol Division champion, she will be added into the match with MintyClovers, and it will become a triple threat for the Idol Division championship. Of course, if she doesn't win, then, of course, she doesn't get a title shot. That will be your main event tonight. Blueness nearly taking it straight out the gate with a 2 count. Blueness goes for a kick, but gets caught. Elbow to the knee. That's going to damage the legs. Bending the knees is going to be very difficult for Blueness. Jawbreaker, a little stunner off the ropes. But Blueness is feeling a little bit cocky. Showing a little bit of that rage inside them. Fireman's carry reversed into an inverted DDT. We could see a double count out. Slap. Caught. Referee saying get back into the ring. There's a bit of a chip on Blueness's shoulder here. If they can pick up the win, they'll prove to BA Tycho that they were right to choose them. Ooh, caught with a DDT. Shoulder first, going into the gut, caught with a DDT. Blueness, expertly done. I mean, Blueness has become really the most improved wrestler in the company, I think. They went from kind of doing middling matches to being very, very, very dominant. Winning the Ultimate Openweight tournament, the first ever. Draven was trying to go for those triple German suplexes, but Blueness had them scouted. Stop to the heart. Blueness back up on their knees, on their feet. Blueness looking to send Draven into the corner, looking for something in this position, but Draven just will not allow it. Fireman's carry. Ooh! Attitude adjustment neck breaker. Trying to adjust the attitude of Blueness. And now working over the legs. Expertly targeting the legs of Blueness. We always talk about this kind of stuff, but it's worth noting that if you can target a high flyer's legs, that takes out most of their power. German suplexes. Goes for them again, but Blueness once again has them scouted. Blueness will not allow them to go off. Ooh, big right hand. That was the right hand that clipped Draven in Draven's championship match with T. Big splash fly from the bat. The blue bat going up again to the top rope. Could we see it? It's a rare occasion, but sometimes we see it once in a blue moon. Reversal clothesline by Draven. Draven had it scouted. These two know each other so well at this point. They've already had a match recently, and they've downloaded each other. They're going to have to try something new if they're going to want to pick up any sort of advantage in this match. Dragon screw leg whip. Double stomp rolled through. Draven flying forearm or running forearm. Kip up by Blueness. Turns Blueness around. Drop kick into the barricade. Referees reminding them that they only have 5 seconds left out there. Targeting the leg again. 6. Could Draven be looking for a count out? 7. No, not a 7. 7. There we go. Of course, Draven pulling Blueness back into the ring. Referee was giving them time to fight, and I can respect that. Flips over. Sound of Night in the center of the ring. Will this be a 3-0 sweep for the MPW4? No, the Coalition stays alive for a bit. Knee strike. Blueness jumping DDT. Double stomp once again rolled through. The forearm catches him. Blueness back up. Hurricane Rana. Blueness is going to have to try to hit something big if they want to win this. And like I say, immediately starting like a house of pancakes, super kick. Oh, the lights go out. And Blueness was not prepared. It's hard to see in that mask, and it's even harder to see when the lights are out. Bumps him. Drop kick blocked. Draven using the distraction from the technical difficulties. Big boy senton. Draven taking control back. DDT. It's hard to get an upper hand when you're going up against someone as dominant as Draven. Elbow drop to the floor. Talk about a rock in a hard place. Concrete. Meet elbow. Back on the outside. Blueness trying to pick up some momentum again, but DDT, no, fighting out of it this time. This means more to Blueness than just winning the match. This means proving themselves to be a Tycho. They could be potentially going for a count out as well. Whatever it takes, but they're at a 5 count. They better try to put away Draven. 6 count, and they better make sure they get into the ring. Blueness got it to a 7. Both of these two in a dangerous situation. 8! Blueness catches Draven. If Draven can't make it in before 10. 9! Draven has to get up. Blueness is taking it. They're taking the count out. And I know some people may not consider that a win, but in MPW, that's a win. A win's a win. Blueness took it, being the only one in the coalition to pick up the win. 2-1 is the final score, and the MPW 4 will gain advantage going into War Games, as we will see you guys in the main event. We will see you guys there. It is time for the main event of the evening. It is going to be Idol Division contest. The Idol Division champion TeaTheShiba making her way down the ring. The Idol Division champion defended against Draven and is here to defend the chance at the title. TeaTheShiba, if TeaTheShiba loses this match here, Rize will be added into her title defense against Minty. It will be a triple threat match, and that is just another variable for T. But T has handled Rize in the past many a times. Can she do it again? And it sounds like Rize is coming out with a new look. The self-proclaimed Panda Archon herself, styling a new coat and a new entrance. This could be her one of her last shots at a championship. If she loses, it doesn't make her ineligible, but there's only so many chances you get in life. Your body doesn't last forever. Can Rize put T away and get herself a shot at the Idol Division Championship? Some gods fall and others rise to the occasion. What will Rize do tonight? TeaTheShiba also sporting a little bit of a new look. The champion dressed up in some fancy attire. Got her hair did. Rize already stretching for the match. Limbering up. T versus Rize. Rize ducks the punch. Rize starting out aggressive, really early suplex into the corner. Rize immediately taking it to the champion. Rize going up top. Leg drop to the back of the head. T back up. The champion's not going to take this lying down. Booty popping moonsault by T. Crashing down on the ribs of Rize. And that knee strike. Taped up that knee. Give them a little heart. Ooh, Rize pulling T a little bit away from the ropes, going for a submission, trying to wear T down. Rize trying to get T off her. This is an important shot for Rize, and she does not want to let it go. Down in the corner, flying forearm. And a step-up kick. And a fisherman belly-to-belly. Nobody wins in a headbutt, but Rize is giving them out like they're candy. Rize gets pushed off. Ooh, the snoot. The snoot's gonna get booped. T snooting the boop. Booping the snoot, not snooting the boop. Goes for the cover, 2 count. Could we already be seeing the end for Rize? 2 count somewhat early, or is Rize reserving her energy? Rize gets tossed outside. Ooh, T saying, come on in. Getting a little bit cocky. I wouldn't count out Rize anytime. Drops under, jumps over. Arm drag. Now goes to cover the champion. Kick out at 1. Huge kick out. Rize grabs the arm for an inverted DDT. Arm hooked, inverted DDT. And a forearm. Knee DDT now. All the DDT varieties. Rize has tried many a times for years. Discus big boot. Oh no! Rize got out of it. Drop toe hold. But T is still into the corner. Could get a rope break. I was going to say, Rize has tried time and time again to get a Idol Division Championship, but she has just fallen short every single time. And a lot of the times you can say that opportunity was Spear! That opportunity was taken from TeaTheShiba. Spear out of nowhere from Rize. Near fall. T has been that one variable in Rize's career that has taken so many shots from Rize. Rize. Wrath of God! And a fall. T's foots are super on the ropes, ref. T's foot are super on the ropes, ref. But Rize, he wasn't paying attention. An insane upset. T's feet were on the ropes. But Rize has earned her shot. #1 contender. Be damned, #2 contender. The music guy is having a real rough day today, actually. Like, oh my god. But I gotta go check in on him. He might be having a bad day. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching MPW, and I will see you guys next time. As people say, refs win and lose championships. Could T lose her championship on Saturday? We'll have to see you guys then. We'll see you guys next time.